Hello, Namaste, and welcome to my channel, The Healing Goddess. Today's reading is about love guidance for the year 2021. So, if you're single, married, looking for someone, or already in a relationship, this reading is for you. This reading will answer all your queries and doubts regarding the year 2021, and if there is anything that you need to inculcate in your life to make your love life even better. So, we have 3 piles here. This is pile number 1. This is pile number 2 and this is pile number 3. So all you have to do is relax and select any one pile which intuitively attracts you. It's okay to select more than one pile. It's totally up to you. You can pause the video and select your pile starting now. I hope you have made your selection. I'm really excited for this reading, so let's begin. If you chose pile 1, let's see what is the guidance for you for the year 2021 in terms of love. So love guidance for you for the year 2021. We have vision board. Wow, that's amazing. Share your art with the world. Gratitude. Apophyllite, increased support. Passion and purpose. We'll see the other cards later. So with the vision board, I come to know that the universe is trying to tell you to manifest your life partner or your boyfriend or girlfriend, whatever you choose to have in your life right now. So this card says create a board with images and words that inspire you. So just sit down quietly and quiet your mind, ground yourself and just think. What are those qualities that you need in a partner? Take note of not only the shallow qualities like he should be tall and handsome and good looking and this, that, or she should be beautiful. Also take care of things that are not really shallow but on a deeper level. What exactly do you need? Like this person should be very, very supportive. They should have a good job. This person should also be family oriented and also career oriented. So something like that. Think deeply and then select the images or words that you would like to put out on a board. You can take a printout of it or you can stick certain images on that, whatever you choose to have. And you can keep it in a place where you view it every day. This is important because those words will then have an impression on your subconscious mind. Because you will be seeing those words every day, you will be thinking about those words, those images, those qualities, those feelings subconsciously. It's very, very important to get your subconscious mind on board because that's how you will be able to attract your love life, your love partner very quickly. So the most important thing here is your emotions. You have to feel those emotions. So whatever words you select, you should be able to have a very emotional connection with those words. If you're getting confused what words you should choose, you can view something similar on Google or else you can make a list of the top 10 things which are non-negotiable for you. Like, for example, you have to have a person who is open to pets and you just cannot do without pets. So that is your non-negotiable quality that you need in a partner. So like that, you can narrow down to 10 most important qualities and you can put those qualities out in the form of images or words and then you can stick it on the board. You can make a collage out of it. You can either have it as a hard copy or you can keep it as a soft copy. It's your wish completely. You can have it on your mobile, you can keep it in your almirah, wherever you see it every day. It's very, very important and this way you will be able to attract your partner. Now, one of the most important things while attracting a partner is that, so you do not need to be desperate about it. All you need to do is ask the universe, pray to the universe regarding these qualities and think as deeply as you can. Like when we meet, I will be wearing a red colored dress and that person will be wearing a, white shirt or something like that. Think very deeply and then forget about it. Leave it on divine timing. Things will happen in their own divine timing. Things will happen accordingly. You do not have to tell the universe how you guys will meet. You just have to put out an intention that yes, I need this person in my life, this type of a person, and by this year I want to get married. You can even look up on the internet about different manifesting techniques. I've also made a video on law of attraction. If you wish, you can have a look at that. I'll provide the link above. Moving on, we have share your art with the world. This card says it's time to allow others to enjoy your creative work. So this is not really regarding your love life, but what I can read from the cards is that maybe you will meet someone who's artistic, who's into art, music, theater, drama, modeling, acting. Basically someone who's very creative. This person can also be a voracious reader. So when you put your art out in the world, maybe you're interested in arts as well, you're a creative person, maybe you're creating something on a personal level, not yet ready to put your work out in the world. So you can put your work out in the world, share your art with the world, and maybe this way you will meet someone, who knows. So this is a very nice way to meet someone. Also, if you're just starting out as an artist, you can join some clubs, you can join some societies, some communities, and there you will find many like-minded people. And if you're really hopeless about finding anyone, you really have no hopes about meeting anyone, then maybe you can meet someone there, because that person will have similar and shared qualities, and also this person will be supportive of your art. So that's one thing we come to know. Another thing is gratitude. This card says you attract more blessings when you appreciate your current blessings. So exactly what I thought. Maybe you are not happy with your current situation. Maybe you are thinking about other people, how much they have achieved. They having kids and you're not even with a partner. So those sort of feelings generate a feeling of lack and loss. So you have to rise above that. You have to rise above your trials and tribulations. It's okay if you've made mistakes in the past. It's okay if you've dated people who were below your standards or who were not at all deserving. It's okay. Right now, you need to sit down and re-evaluate your life. What exactly do you want in the future? What kind of partner do you want to share your life with? What kind of life do you want to live? Do you want to have kids? If no, then why? If yes, then why? You need to ask certain questions to your own self. You need to sit down and re-evaluate the patterns that have been going on in your life. And once you decide that this is a negative pattern that I want to break out of, then the universe will help you. Also, since we have vision board and gratitude, which means you have to use law of attraction to attract your partner, you do not have to chase after them, you just have to attract and forget about it. They will come in your life in divine timing. And for now, please be grateful, please be thankful for whatever you have in your life. You have a roof over your head, you have internet, you have food, you're enjoying your life. So enjoy your singlehood as well and just wait for the miracle to happen. If you are already in a relationship and you are not happy in that relationship, then vision board and that feeling of gratitude will also help you immensely. And confirming that, we have apophyllite. It says increased support. Your positive focus and willingness to receive have opened the doorway to an abundance of help and opportunities. Exactly. Now that you're ready to receive help, now that you're ready to take charge of your own life, you're ready to manifest your life partner, you're ready to manifest the life you deserve. Now you have increased support with you. Many doors of abundance have opened for you. Now you will be coming across a lot of opportunities, a lot of help that will help you in achieving your dreams. And you have to say yes to those opportunities. You have to be open. You have to be broad-minded. Do not be rigid or narrow-minded in your thinking. Do not be a fixed person. Be a yes person. So you have increased support right now. And this increased support from the universe, from the angels, from your spirit guides will help you manifest your partner very soon. Then we have rubellite, passion and purpose. Again, this correlates with the share your art with the world card. It says, your enthusiasm gives you energy and motivation to work on a meaningful project that's dear to your heart. So I think the guidance here is that you need to concentrate on your project or anything that is dear to your heart. Maybe it's writing, you want to be an author. Maybe you've already written a book but you're hesitant to get it published. Maybe you want to be an artist. Maybe you want to get your life in order first and then look for a partner. Whatever it is that you desire, you can do that. Give yourself the priority and side by side also attract this partner, because you are aiming for a better life and you want a partner who shares the same thought process. So it's very, very important to attract that partner and then concentrate on your life. Things will happen in their own divine order and timing. You do not have to worry about anything because increased support is already here. Then I asked a few questions regarding when you will meet your life partner, and this card will answer the question if you will meet them in 2021. Let's see. It says reconsider. So maybe other people are involved in this. Maybe you have to learn a few more lessons before you attract this partner. And also what I'm getting is that maybe what qualities you're trying to attract in a partner right now are not exactly those which are in alignment with your highest good. So you need to reconsider certain qualities, certain things. Maybe you are being too rigid about a certain occupation. Maybe you're being rigid about a certain look of a person or certain ethnicity. You have to be broad-minded. Maybe you will meet them serendipitously. Maybe you will meet them where you least expect. So you have to be open to anything and everything. Just be open to miracle, and things will happen in their own divine timing, in their own divine order, in their own divine way. So do not try to control anything. Just be open. Okay. Then we have any time frame when you will meet this person, or maybe the person you're trying to attract. Till when will you meet this person? It says within the next few months. So you have the potential to attract someone within the next few months. This is a timeless reading. You can watch it any time of the year. And whenever you're watching this, a few months from now, you will meet this person. Within a few months from now, you will start meeting people who have the certain qualities that you're attracting. They will be of similar qualities. So it's now upon you to choose which person do you want to accept as your life partner, or as a boyfriend or a girlfriend. It's totally up to you. You are in charge. You are in control. God has given you the power. Within the next few months, you will start meeting many people who match your criteria, and it's up to you to consider them or reconsider. It's totally up to you, and you already have the potential to meet your life partner in the next few months. So congratulations already. Last, we have any guidance from the angels. It says get more information. Of course, you need to get more information also about the person, and also about the kind of qualities that you want to manifest, because you need to do a thorough research. You need to sit down and take help from the angels, take help from the universe, and actually see what exactly is it that you want to attract in a partner. Give as much time as you can doing this research, because as much information as you get, it will be very, very fruitful for you. If you have less information, you will not be able to emotionally connect with your vision board. You will not be able to trust your manifestation work. So spend as much time as you can on the research part, and you already have the help and support of the universe, of God, of the angels and your spirit guides. The fact that you are watching this reading right now is because they want you to know these things, that you can attract certain person. You have the power. You just have to get more information about the person you want to attract, and when you finally meet them, do not rush into the relationship. Do not think that yes, this is the person that the universe has got for me. No, you have to do the research. You have to consider, you have to reconsider. Every person that you feel could be your potential partner, you have to do more research, more background research about that person. And once you're very, very sure, take time to get to know that person, to spend more time with that person, and to consider what they want from life and what you want from life. Are those things matching together? Are your goals aligning with your higher self? Are they aligning with each other? Are you guys complementing each other? Don't just go for the looks or the money or the fame or the success. Also go for the what the person is exactly deep down. Look for those qualities and see if those match with yours and match with your criteria. And once you're very, very sure, then you can go ahead with that person. All the best to you guys. Have a brilliant year. Thank you so much for watching. Stay blessed and bye-bye. If you chose pile 2, let's see what love guidance is in store for you for the year 2021. This is a timeless reading. You can watch it any time of the year. Let's begin with your reading. We have let go. So maybe you are holding on to certain past feelings. Then we have writer's group. You could be a writer or an inspiring writer. Law of attraction. Very similar to pile 1. Authenticity. Then we have emerald. Ceremonies and celebrations. Wow, that's great. Then we have moonstone. Heightened intuition. And last 3 cards we'll see later. So as per your cards, I come to know that you need to let certain things of the past go, because it's time to let go. It will not serve you if you keep dwelling in the past, or if you keep thinking how great things were in the past and now I'm single, or maybe now I'm not enjoying my life. So please do not feel that way. So if a certain person is in your past, that means they deserve to be in the past. Do not bring them in your present moment. This card says let go. Release the desire to control this situation and leave it up to God's infinite wisdom to resolve everything beautifully. I believe you've already made up your mind to let go of certain things, but there are some control issues that are coming in your way to letting go. So do not try to control the situation. Certain things are beyond your control. Certain things universe is controlling. It's for your highest good. It's only for your betterment. So do not try to control the timing. Do not try to control the situation. Do not try to control anyone's reaction, even your reaction, because what you can do right now is just surrender. Surrender to God, to the universe, to whichever power you believe in, and let things unfold as per their own divine timing and order. God's infinite wisdom and intelligence will help you resolve everything beautifully. So everything is coming in alignment, everything is coming together for you. Do not try to control any situation and let go of control issues. Also let go of any past baggage that you could be carrying even now. It could be very long ago that you've experienced something, but you're still carrying those energies, so you need to let go of those energies. They're not serving you in any way. Next up we have writers group. This says create or join a writers group to gain inspiration, friendship and support. So I believe you're into writing. You have excellent communication skills. Maybe you can write stories, you can write columns, you can write speeches, you can write blogs, whatever it is that you feel good about writing. You should concentrate on that. This will help you let go of the past, and also this will help you to have lesser control issues or no control issues at all. So you can concentrate on your creative work right now. This is very similar to pile 1. So if you are getting attracted to pile 1, you can view that reading as well. It will be of benefit to you. Then we have law of attraction. This says keep your thoughts positive and surround yourself with positive people and situations, and you will attract more positivity into your life. Yes, it's very, very important to watch your thoughts right now. Maybe you have a tendency to think negatively all the time, and if you're still not aware of your thoughts, maybe you can sit down, take note of your thoughts. You can keep an alarm for every 2 hours. You can watch your thoughts. Maybe when the alarm rings, take note of what you were thinking. Take note of what you were doing and how you were feeling. Do you feel bad or sad all the time? You have to take note of all that. Also, this says when you think positively, when you join positive groups, then you will find a lot of inspiration and friendship and also support, because you will find like-minded people there. People will be having the same kind of thoughts, same level of frequency as you. They will help you elevate. Use any feelings of disappointments into creativity. You can channelize the energy of disappointments into your creative creations. You can create whatever you wish. This is a great time, an opportunity to create, to write something, as this will help you become successful. Also, it's very important to be aware of what you are thinking, because you will be attracting whatever you are thinking. So you are building your future right now just by thinking. Your thoughts will determine your future. So make your thoughts positive. Think positive feelings. That way you will be able to attract positive people and positive situations, and welcome positivity in your life. If you have an attitude of gratitude, if you have an attitude of positivity, then you will attract even more blessings in your life. There is nothing to feel bad about. Then we have authenticity. Trust that your real self, whom God created divinely perfect, has the strength and knowledge needed for this situation. So I believe you guys are really intelligent and wise. You could be old souls as well. That's why you know about law of attraction and you can feel so deeply about it. So authenticity card says that whatever it is that you're writing or whatever it is that you're thinking, please be authentic with it. Do not try to compare your journey with another person's journey. Do not try to compare your thoughts or your reality with anyone else's reality, because their thoughts are different. Their life lessons are different. Their reality is different, and their friend circle, their family, everything is different from yours. Do not try to compare or copy anyone. Be authentic. Once you feel from that authentic point of view, when you feel authentic feelings and you attract authentic people, then your life will be much more in tune with your own emotions. So it's very, very important to be authentic and original in your thinking while using your law of attraction, and also while writing or while being creative, because your authentic work will get you success. Then we have Emerald card. It says ceremonies and celebrations. It's a time of important life passages such as weddings, birthdays, graduations or anniversaries. So congratulations, you will see a lot of ceremonies and celebrations in 2021. It could also be that you will get married in 2021 or someone from your family will get married. You will see a lot of birthdays, anniversaries, graduations and weddings. So it's a time of celebrations. So move your thoughts from negativity to positivity. Maybe you will be called in a leadership position to help with those ceremonies, to make a schedule, to invite guests, to take care of the food and transport and other things, maybe decoration. So you will be required over there in a very leadership role, and right now you need to be positive about everything and just let go of whatever it is that is troubling you, because you need to feel happy right now. Then we have Moonstone. This says heightened intuition. Be extra aware of your inner knowingness as it's trustworthy. Yes, this very much correlates with the authenticity card. This card also says about knowing everything. So you have the knowledge, you have divine knowledge, you have a lot of heightened intuition in the year 2021. Maybe you have a very prominent moon placement. Maybe you're a Cancerian, maybe you're a Cancer moon. Maybe you're a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So in the year 2021, you will be feeling very, very intuitive. You will know what is right, you will know what is wrong, you will know what to attract, what not to attract, and also the heightened intuition will help you attract things very rapidly just by thinking about them. Your thoughts will be very, very powerful in the year 2021, exactly what I told you, that your thoughts are powerful, you need to watch your thoughts. So thoughts and visualization and feelings, emotions will play a very important and prominent role in 2021, as they will be able to help you judge a situation, because your extra awareness and knowingness will help you in discerning, in knowing what is right for you, what is wrong for you, and also you can trust your intuition blindly, because in 2021 your intuition is going to help you a lot, whether it is about knowing if a person is right for you or not, about a job, about any other person, about a situation. You will be able to know what is right, what is wrong, what is illusion, and what is your reality. Next we have 3 cards. With this card I have asked if you will meet this person in 2021. Let's see. This says there's something better. So I need you guys to keep a very open mind. This card says there's something better, which means that maybe if you're thinking about a person of the past, you need to let that person go, because there is something better for you in the future. Or if you're already in a relationship and you're not feeling like it, you're not feeling very, very happy, you don't see a future, you're just struggling with the relationship, then that means there is something better, because you deserve something better. No matter how many years you've invested in that relationship, how much time and emotions and energy you've invested in that relationship, if it is not making you feel good right now, how will it make you feel good in the future, when maybe kids will be involved, maybe families will be involved? So just think about the situation. Also, you need to know exactly what kind of partner you want to attract, because we have law of attraction card and there's something better. So if you're not happy with your current situation right now, you always have the power to attract something better, something more powerful, something which will add value to your life, something which will make you feel good about yourself. So right now you need to have a lot of self-love. Put your love in your creations, put your love in attracting that partner, and just forget about it. That partner, that person will come in their own divine timing and order. This is divinely orchestrated, because we have the law of attraction card. The universe is telling you to attract the partner of your dreams, the person who will sweep you off your feet, and just enjoy your manifestation process. Bring love into this. Do not chase that person. Do not be desperate. Just attract with the energy of love and forget about it. The universe will provide that person for you when you actually need it, when the condition is right, and when it's meant to be. Next up, this card will tell us any time frame, till when will you meet this partner. We have a year from now. Wow, so you've got the answer, that when you will meet this partner. So have patience, and till that time you can pursue your artistic work, you can pursue your hobbies, you can concentrate on your career, on your family, on your own self. And also use the law of attraction, and within a year A year from now, you will meet this person for sure. This card will tell us any other angel guidance. We have ask for help from others. So if you have friends or family that you feel that they can help you, you can ask for help from them. You can join certain support groups. You can ask for help from a maybe editor if you're writing for your profession, for your living. This card is just a general guidance, not only love but also general guidance. So this says that ask for help from others. So maybe you can ask your friends to help you out. You can ask your family to help you out. If you have certain issues from the past that you're not able to let go, then you can ask for help. You can communicate with your family members, and within a few conversations, maybe you will be able to resolve that issue. Who knows? And also, regarding your love life, if you have any issues, if you have any concerns, if you have any doubts regarding your love life, or what kind of clothes you should wear while meeting that person, what kind of process you should follow for dating, then you can look up on the internet and find a lot of help. Maybe there are a lot of videos on the right tips about dating, or maybe the right kind of attitude you should have in a relationship. Should you give space to the person? Should you trust that person? Whatever it is that is troubling you, or maybe you would like to get some clarity on, you can take help from others. It's totally upon you, whatever you want as per your situation. And a year from now, you will be meeting this person. So congratulations to you guys. I wish you all the best. Celebrate this year, celebrate yourself. How far you've come, how strong you've become, celebrate yourself and just enjoy your life and live in the present moment. That's it from my side. Have a brilliant year. Thank you so much for watching. Stay blessed and bye-bye. If you chose pile number 3, let's see what love guidance is in store for you for the year 2021. We have a lot of cards for this pile, a lot of extra cards. So let's start. We have retreat. Then we have time management. Then we have stay true to yourself. Rhodochrosite, be gentle with yourself. Malachite, prosperity. Then we have opal, let yourself sparkle and shine. Then we have citrine, unnecessary worries, and these 3 cards we'll see at the end. So starting with the retreat card, I come to know that silence is very, very important for you right now. It's very, very important that you detach yourself from your present situation and you sit for some time alone. Maybe meditate if you feel like, that will be really good for you. And think about the things that did not serve you, that those patterns that you need to let go from your life. Maybe something is repeating on and on in your life and you need to take note of that. Also, you need to take note of your achievements. It's very, very important to feel motivated right now. So you need to make a list of all those things that you've achieved, that have made you stronger, that have helped you persevere. Make a list of all those things, and this is a very personal list. This is a very personal achievement, and you should give yourself the due credit for that. Do not undermine yourself. Do not be a victim of circumstances. This process will help you feel powerful. So the retreat card says to block out distractions, spend quiet time alone so that you can focus on your priorities. Yes, it's very, very important for you to know what your priorities are right now. What is it that you want to attract right now? What kind of life you want to live 5 years down the line? What kind of partner you want to be with? What kind of life do you want in terms of children or maybe family? So you need to take care of all those things right now. It's very, very important to meditate, contemplate and think about the present, the past and the future. How this will help you? This will help you get rid of the desperate feeling, of any kind of panicky feeling. This will help you to take charge of your own life. This will help you to take note of all your achievements and help you feel powerful and in control. So this is very important for you. Maybe you are surrounded with a lot of people right now. Maybe where you're living is very noisy. Maybe you are very busy in your everyday life. Maybe your schedule is very chaotic, very busy, full of tasks. So you need to free yourself. You need to find some time for your own self. Maybe you're too busy with your family, being a peacemaker, solving everyone's issues, tending to everyone in your home. So you need retreat right now. This card says time management. Place your priorities at the top of your to-do list and don't allow distractions to deter your focus. Oh my god, we have in both these cards we have priorities and distractions. So maybe you are really distracted right now. You're not able to achieve your goals. You're not able to concentrate or take any step towards your goals because you're too distracted. And these distractions could be because of a tight schedule, because of your children, because of your family, because of the tasks that you have. Maybe you're taking on more tasks that you actually can solve, what you can do in a day. So you need to declutter your to-do list. You need to give yourself some time. This will help you concentrate on your own self and place your priorities at the top. So maybe you're keeping your priorities at the last. So when you do this, the universe will also keep you at the last. So keep yourself at the top of your to-do list. Make sure you know what your priorities are, what your true priorities are, and you're taking steps accordingly towards achieving those priorities. Maybe you're not taking care of yourself. Self-care is also very, very important here. So bring some love to your own self. This is very important. Then we have stay true to yourself. This says don't compare or water down your ideas. Listen to, trust, and follow your inner voice. So maybe you are comparing your life with another person. Maybe a lot of people are dictating you. They are giving you their opinions about what you should do, what kind of person you want to be with, and what kind of clothes you should wear, how you should behave, where you should go. So they are giving you a lot of ideas and opinions, because of which maybe you are compromising on your own true feelings. Maybe what you truly want, you are just forgetting about it. You are watering down your ideas. You're not listening to your inner voice. Maybe your inner voice is saying, no, you should do this. But because others have said no to do that, you are listening to them and not listening to your intuition, not listening to your inner voice. Because of this resistance, because of this external pressure, you are feeling very, very worried. This card says citrine. Unnecessary worries. Release the burden of worries by giving them to God for healing and solutions. So maybe there's a lot of pressure in your life right now. Maybe you are just too overwhelmed by the situation. Maybe you are feeling that you will not find anyone at all. You will never find anyone. Maybe this is what you're feeling. But the citrine card is here to confirm that there is nothing to worry. Release any burdens or worries to God, because a bright future awaits you. This card also says rhodochrosite. This card says be gentle with yourself. You've been through a lot and need time to heal and recover. Exactly. You need time to recover. You need time to heal. And you can take that time out by going on a retreat. Please be gentle with yourself. Sit down in a quiet place. Meditate. You just need silence right now. Nothing else will help you more than silence. Silence is your go-to thing. If you've been feeling the same, then this is your priority. You should keep yourself on the top of your priority list and not others. It's time to make time for your own self. Enough of tending to others, enough of listening to others. Now, stay true to yourself. This card says malachite, prosperity. There is a positive shift in your flow of divine support. So, divine support is here for you. Especially in terms of finances, your situation is going to improve. Because of prosperity, you're going to get to a better position in life. You're going to meet better people. You're going to attract better people. Prosperous people who think positively. They are forward-thinking people. So, there is a positive shift in your divine guidance and divine support, because you have opened yourself to divine support. Maybe you were closed till now, and because of this divine support, you are getting the urge to be in a silent place, to concentrate on your own self, to meditate. So, to free your mind from those unnecessary worries, those thoughts, those overwhelming feelings, it's very, very important to stay in a place where you are alone. Nobody else is there around you. You need to take out time for yourself and just meditate. I would like to give you a small tip here. Whenever you're taking bath, you can add some quantity of salt into your bathtub or your bucket. And when you take bath with this salt water, it will help you remove the toxins from your body, from your mind, energetically and also physically. So this will help you detoxify your body, mind and soul, and also spirit. So this is very important for you. So whenever you take bath with salt water and then meditate. This will help you connect with the divine. This will also help you feel very light. It will also remove any swelling and negativity from your body. Any energetic toxins will also be removed. So this is a very important process for you. Then we have opal. Let yourself sparkle and shine. You are guided to be bold and show your bigger than life side to the world. So maybe you are an empath. You are tending to other people's opinions. You're taking care of them. You're taking care of them more than your own self. You've lost yourself in the whole process. So now it's time to shine your own light. Be true to yourself. Stay true to yourself. Be gentle with yourself and let the world know what you really are, what you really desire, what you really want. Because this is an important year for you in terms of coming in your own power, shining your own light. And this way you will be able to attract a lot of financial stability in your life. So if you have any kind of worries, please give away those worries and let go of those worries. Retreat, stay silent, be silent, listen more, speak less, and when required, whenever required, stand your own ground and do not let anyone cross that boundary. Okay? So let yourself sparkle and shine. Be bold. If you don't like anything, tell them. If you don't have time for anyone but you're still taking on those responsibilities out of obligation or duty, don't do that. Say no to people. In other groups, I was saying be a yes person, but I will tell you, be a no person. Say yes to opportunities, of course, but say no to people who are just adding on to your to-do list. You need to establish a boundary for those people. Let them know politely that you do not have time for them. You are taking care of yourself first. They will not feel bad about it. Maybe they will feel in the starting, but they will understand. If they are your true friends, if they are your family, they will understand. You do not have to worry about what they will think or feel about you. You are not being rude. You are just showing self-love. Next three cards, we have guidance from the angels. This card will tell us if you will meet this person in the year 2021. We have yes, wow. So you are going to meet this person, the person of your dreams, your life partner, in the year 2021. Also, this makes it all the more important for you to spend time alone so that you know what you really are. Once you are very confident about your own self, about your own likes and dislikes, you will become more attractive in the eyes of the other person. You will have your own personality. And this way you will become more sexy in the eyes of the other person. This card will give us a time frame as to when you will meet this person in the year 2021, exactly which month or any kind of time frame that we can get from this in the near future. So this means very soon. Wow! You have two confirmations that you will meet this person very, very soon. So get your life in order and be ready to meet this person because yes, you are meeting this person in 2021. Then any guidance from the angels regarding your love life? We have remain positive. Wow. So we have another confirmation that you need to worry less or not worry at all. Whatever is bothering you right now is truly unnecessary. It's just made up. Your future is very, very bright. You have prosperity here. You have love here in the near future. You have remain positive card and you also have the opal card which tells you to be confident, strong, bold and shine your light. So you have so many positive messages for you. And I think your love life is going to really shine. You will shine and glow from within and your partner and the people around you will also notice your light. So shine your light, be bold, do not be afraid to say no and be a yes person to the opportunities that are coming in your life because there is definitely a divine shift, a positive shift in your life. Enjoy your love life. Have a brilliant year. That's it from my side. Thank you so much for watching. Stay blessed and bye-bye.